Two journalists in Ukraine sat down with the U.S. special envoy to that country. They sat down with Kurt Volker. This was in August. And they asked him about the president's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, and why it was that Rudy Giuliani was being spotted in Ukraine so much and what exactly he was doing there.
He is not representing the U.S. government. He is a private citizen. And I just think that we need to get anything that people have any concerns about anywhere off the table because the U.S.-Ukraine relationship is too important.
Yeah, just a final question to this topic, Mr. Ambassador. If hypothetically this investigation is done here in Ukraine about meddling in U.S. elections in 2016, would it be considered again as a meddling in the U.S. elections, at least by Democratic Party?
I think it's important that we make sure there is no interference or no impact on U.S. elections, that anything that is, investigated or anything that would have happened in the past should be treated as a matter of looking at what happened, not trying to influence anything happening today.
Not trying to influence anything happening today. Again, at the time of that interview, Kurt Volker was the U.S. special envoy to Ukraine. Now he is the former special envoy because last Friday he abruptly resigned just after he was named in the whistleblower complaint that has given rise to this impeachment investigation. And really, even with the seemingly nonstop flow of breaking news about this whole impeachment scandal, there is a ton we don't know. It is unclear whether U.S. Special Envoy Kurt Volker may have been part of this scheme to pressure the Ukrainian government. He showed up meeting with the Ukrainian government right after President Trump pressured them in a phone call to hand over dirt on Biden as a condition of getting military aid. Was Volker part of this scheme, part of enacting that pressure campaign by President Trump? Or was he not part of this scheme, but rather an important witness to it who might be able to shed light on what was done wrong? We may be about to get some answers. The House of Representatives, as part of their impeachment inquiry, has now announced they'll be deposing 5 key State Department officials who are named or referenced in the whistleblower's complaint. They include Kurt Volker, former special envoy to Ukraine. Mr. Volker tonight says he will be there. He will show up for that House deposition on Thursday, which raises all kinds of interesting questions in terms of the prospect of really unraveling some of the mystery and intrigue that continue to surround this situation. I mean, Congress has to start somewhere. They are starting with these State Department depositions this week. They appear to be planning to move fast.